So hey guys, CarPro has just released a brand new ceramic coating for the end of 2020 and beginning of 2021, and it's the CarPro CQuartz SiC, or some people call it SiC, basically a silica carbide version of a ceramic coating. So where does this end up in the CarPro lineup? Does it replace a ceramic coating that has taken first place for my favorite consumer grade coating in my 2020 Car Detailing Products Awards? So the CarPro CQuartz UK 3.0. This is an SiO2 ceramic coating or a silicon dioxide version. So where does this new SiC come into the mix? Does it replace the CQuartz? How do you apply it? What are the properties? What are the differences between these two awesome ceramic coatings? And a bunch of information. You know how I do it on my channel. I like to introduce you to brand new products, but also give you all the information so you guys understand, well, what the heck these products do, how to use them, what are the differences. You're gonna learn everything and a lot more. So you know the drill. Without further ado, stay tuned. Let's go ahead and start the show. So hey guys, I'm Pan, welcome to the show. I hope you guys are having a great day, so let's dig right into it. But before we go ahead and do so, if you want to continue to learn more about car detailing, so all the products, equipment, tips, tricks, and techniques, make sure that you hit the subscribe button that's found under this video. And that way you'll subscribe to my channel and never miss my future videos. And while you're at it, hit the bell icon, that's the notifications icon, and you'll be notified every time I upload a video to YouTube. Also, don't worry guys, I'll put the links to the products that I'm talking about in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So you just have to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So as I said, today I'm talking about the brand new CarPro CQuartz SiC or silica carbide ceramic coating. So what is this? Well, let's start by showing you the packaging. So you saw the bottle, of course. It comes in this new style box. Again, marketing is top-notch, sleek, modern design. By the way, this video is not sponsored. So yeah, I got these products myself. And so, okay, let's move back to the packaging. As you can tell, that's the new packaging for the CQuartz SiC. And so if we have a look at the packaging for CQuartz UK 3.0, we can tell that this one is red and the other one is gray. Basically, inside the kits, you find pretty much the same stuff. What about pricing? Well, for a 30 ml bottle, currently in US dollars, the price is roughly $57.99 USD for a 30 ml bottle of the silica carbide or SiC CQuartz. Whereas the CQuartz UK 3.0 for a 30 ml bottle, that will run you roughly $54.99. So they're priced almost identically, so price isn't really an issue. We can tell that the water contact angle, so that's how the water droplets stand on top of the surface, they're both identical at 110 degrees. So basically, is there any difference among these products? Is one obsolete? Is the new one replacing an old one? What is it? Well, essentially, if you guys know the CarPro CQuartz lineup, they used to have what we called a ceramic coating with TiO2 infusion or titanium dioxide. So this silica carbide essentially replaces the TiO2 version. So it does not replace CQuartz UK 3.0. The 3.0 will still be in the lineup. This is a 2+ year ceramic coating. Again, consumer grade, so meaning anybody can purchase this. And the SiC, they don't talk much about the durability, so there are no real claims that, at least that I found. We're expecting this to last roughly 12 to 18 months. But what they did with this new SiC version was up the chemical resistance. So this one can resist a pH range from 2 all the way up to 13. So 2 in the acidic range, all the way up to 13 in the alkaline range. And this is supposed to resist salt a lot better in the winter. So for those of you guys who live in places where they use a lot of road salt, this is supposed to be a huge upgrade compared to what they used to have with the TiO2 version. So 12 to 18 months of durability that we're expecting, higher chemical resistance or a broader range of chemical resistance, and also the ability to resist minerals or the salt in the winter a lot better. So those are the main differences with the previous version, the TiO2. But what are the differences with the CarPro CQuartz UK 3.0? So this technically, they designed this for very cold and humid environments, obviously like in the UK or maybe more importantly here in the Great White North in Canada. But basically anywhere in the world you can still apply this on your vehicle. And this was my favorite consumer grade ceramic coating for 2020 in my 2020 Car Detailing Products Awards video. By the way, if you haven't checked that out and you want to see my top 3 picks in each product category, I'll leave the link for you in the description. Go ahead and check that out. There's a bunch of cool stuff. But basically, so the key differences that I noticed in my testing are in the application. So the CQuartz UK 3.0 flashes very quickly. What that means is it gives you that rainbow effect or that oil slick on water look, so that change of color when you apply it, in roughly 30 seconds to a minute, of course, in a controlled environment. So never apply these, by the way, in direct sunlight. Work in the shade and on cool surfaces, ideally like me in a garage. So I tend to work at roughly 20 degrees Celsius or anywhere from 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit with 40 to 45% humidity. So I work in a controlled environment. And so yeah, this product here flashes a lot quicker. So these are basically resins that are inside a carrier or a solvent, and it's a liquid form, as you can tell. And when you apply this on the surface, it's going to go from a transparent look and it kind of evaporates, so the solvents evaporate and leave behind an oil slick on water look, telling you that it's time to level the coating to make sure that you have an even application. So this one here happens pretty quickly, 30 seconds to a minute in most cases if you're in a controlled environment like me, and then it's time to wipe off or level the coating so you get a uniform application. The thing with SiC is that CarPro states that it takes anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes. In my testing, it's roughly 5.5 to 6 minutes, and then it's time to wipe off. So this one here is a bit more finicky in the application, I found. However, the benefit is that it is less grabby than CQuartz UK 3.0. Not that this is super grabby, because it's still very, very easy to apply. Consumers absolutely love it. I know I do. This is what I initially had applied to my BMW when I took a delivery before I applied another professional grade coating on my car. So this works fantastic, and it's 2+ years of durability. So this has been tested over the years and is very, very resilient to chemicals. UV protection, gives you great gloss, slickness, hydrophobic properties, the whole 9 yards. So this also does the same. However, even though they state that they both have 110-degree contact angle for water, I found that this one here, so the new silica carbide version, is a lot slicker to the touch. Now, I don't know how they did that or what the nature of the chemistry is, because those are industry secrets, but it is a lot slicker to the touch. It reminds me what CarPro Gliss does for CQuartz UK. So ceramic coatings typically have water spotting issues, and to alleviate that, you apply top coats or toppers on top of these guys, and each company has their own topper. So for example, on Geon coatings, you're going to apply the Geon top coat. And for CarPro, well, they have what we call CarPro Gliss. So it's a coating or a topper, if you want, for ceramic coatings that is going to decrease the chances of getting water spotting issues, and is a hyper slick coat. And that has a durability of about a year on top of the coat. And it basically gave you slickness and a lot greater water beating and water sheeting properties as well, but mainly protected against water spotting. So this one here now also promises to protect greater against water spotting. So if that's an issue for you in the area you live, if you have hard water issues, or you have acid rain, or you live near water sprinklers for some reason, and they sprinkle water on your vehicle, well, this is the kind of stuff that you'll want to look into. So that's a great coating for that situation. Also, what is pretty cool is that, at least in my testing until now, it works as a great topper on top of CQuartz UK 3.0. So I don't know if they're going to still continue using Gliss, but for me, I think this would be my new topper. So CQuartz UK 3.0, you apply 2 coats of this, 1 hour between coats, just follow the directions, and then I'd go ahead and apply a top layer of the silica carbide CQuartz SiC version, and I think you're going to get the best of 2 worlds. Because in my weeks of testing for this, so it's been roughly 2 weeks since I applied this on 2 daily driven vehicles, let outside, sprinkle a bit of water, or let them drive into puddles of water as well. There was a bit of snow, of course, here in Canada, so that melted off. And although you're always still going to get potential water spotting, the cool thing about this is that it was a lot easier to clean off compared to just having CQuartz UK 3.0 on its own on the surface. So that was a great job by CQuartz, the SiC version. And yeah, if you apply this correctly, I mean, the only finicky thing for me was kind of trying to figure out what is the optimal removal time for this. So don't remove this too quickly, because you're probably not going to leave enough of the substance on the surface. So if you wipe off only after a minute, you're probably not leaving any material to bond to the clear coat. And so you got to kind of figure out what the best timing is. I noticed that by waiting, let's say 8 to 9 minutes, it was starting to get a bit too grabby, so you don't want to have any high spot. So for me, the sweet spot was 5.5 to 6 minutes. So work section by section, 2 by 2 sections, or 2 feet by 2 feet section, guys, and work panel by panel. Make sure you take your time, properly prep the paint. It is key before applying any ceramic coating. You know I stress this on my channel. You want to go ahead and do a pre-wash, a wash stage, use an iron remover, tar remover if need be, move on to the clay bar stage to remove further embedded contamination. Then you're going to want to machine polish the surface to your liking to remove any oxidation, swirls, and scratches. You're going to want to use a paint prep or an isopropyl alcohol mix, IPA, to remove polishing oils and residue, because you want to make sure ceramic coatings bond directly to clear coat. I have an awesome tutorial on my channel on how to properly apply ceramic coatings, by the way. It's the most popular one on YouTube at over 4 million views, so thanks to you guys for making it so popular. And so yeah, preparation is key. I cannot stress this enough. But the performance of this, my God, for the hydrophobic properties, they were almost identical, maybe a slight advantage to the silica carbide. Again, very, very slight as far as water beading goes, but the sheeting seemed a bit quicker with this compared to CQuartz UK 3.0. So maybe that's where the water spotting protection or increase in protection comes with the new SiC format. Again, you can combine these. This is what I would suggest. Again, let me show you these because they're on point with their marketing. It looks absolutely crazy. Are there any differences in gloss? To my eyes, these are some very glossy ceramic coatings. They seem to generate the same gloss, but where I found the SiC, again, differentiated itself a bit, is in the depth and richness of that color, meaning it gave the paint a bit of a darker, richer look. Not by a lot. Again, now we're talking minute details here, but to the trained eye, or for enthusiasts, like I know the majority of my viewers are, you will notice a difference in a side-by-side comparison. But again, both of these are absolutely fantastic. Does it replace CQuartz UK 3.0? Absolutely not, because this, for me, is probably going to have the greater durability as far as months go. This has been tested for over 2 years. I've seen situations in warmer climates where people have gone to 2.5 years. If you maintain these properly, every 2 to 3 months, guys, use a topper, either CarPro Reload if you want to stay within the same family, or any silica spray sealant of your choice. We're enthusiasts here. We love taking care of our vehicles, so we obviously won't let these go without doing anything, right? So this should last over 2 years. This one we're expecting 12 to 18 months. We don't really see any claims on the CarPro website. So yeah, those are basically the differences. Also on the application, I was talking about the rainbowing effect, right, of this. The SiC, don't be alarmed, it does not do that. So what this does when it starts when the solvents start evaporating is that it turns into a hazy white look, more of what the CarPro Gliss does, or like a wax would do, right? If you have that haze when you apply the wax, the white haze, this is what you're going to notice with the silica carbide version or the SiC. So don't get alarmed, you're not going to see any rainbowing. This is just the way these products are formulated. So let me know your impressions. Which one would you guys get? Have you tried, by the way, the new SiC? I think the new killer combo for me is going to be 2 layers, as I said, of CQuartz UK 3.0, and use this one now as a topper because you get less water spotting issues and you get tremendous slickness. So if you're looking for a slickness monster, this one to the touch, guys, really makes a huge difference. The new SiC, very, very slick to the touch. One of the slickest coatings, in my opinion, out there, with a few other of my top picks. But if that's your main concern, well, this one here. To get the same slickness out of CQuartz UK 3.0, you need to apply the topper, either Gliss, or again, why don't you go ahead and use the SiC. If you have tested SiC, let me know in the comment section under the video. I'd be curious to know your thoughts on the application. And I don't know if any other channels have tested these yet. I haven't seen testing on YouTube just yet, at least least not to my knowledge, but I'm sure many videos are going to come out there soon. Would you like to see these in a competitive battle, either for chemical resistance or applied on the same vehicle, maybe half a vehicle with one, half the other, so you can visually tell the difference? If that's the case, well, let me know in the comment section under the video. Is there anyone that's easier to apply for me? For now, it's still CQuartz UK 3.0, just because I'm used to this one. I'm used to the rainbowing effect. I'm used to it flashing. It's very quick as well. So for efficiency, this one here, 30 seconds to a minute, is ready to level. This one here was a bit longer. So this one is easier, but not by much, but it's still easier overall to apply. Not that this is hard by any means, but again, two fantastic products. I absolutely love CarPro for their coatings. They do some top-notch work. So again, I'll leave the links to these guys in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. And until the next one, guys, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.